Hello and welcome to Advanced Driving Tuition. In this video, we're going to do a test route for West Didsbury Test Centre. This route was used 1019, 125 and 1101, and that's a Shaston roundabout route, been used in 3 different times: 1019, 125 and 1101. Test centre is on the right side. As always, 10 miles an hour. We do a 6-point checks before we move. Turning right here, we give signal right. So when you come round here, the examiner will tell you speed is 10 miles an hour here. So, and there's two-way traffic as well, so keep an eye on the road. We're turning right here. We'll have to follow the sat nav. Sat nav is on. We turning right at this junction, the very first stop. I always in my video I says there's a third road we have to watch behind the bushes on the left hand side. So edge forward, make sure you start turning the wheel as well. Don't just keep edging forward and then becomes the fault that you might hit the curb which is right in front of us, the footpath.
You will arrive at your destination at 1:35 p.m.
So we check the mirror, new road, everything's fine. After these barriers, the examiner will say speed goes back to normal, and the normal speed on this road is 20 miles an hour.
Bear right, Derwent Avenue. Then, at the end of the road, turn right.
So we are turning right here. Signal right.
Road, then go straight on.
Again, on my every video I do say that when we're turning right here, signal on at the moment. If it does comes off, it's nothing to worry about because you're already in the designated lane and this lane only go right. So if your signal comes off, you just leave it. Don't need to reapply the signal there. So we're turning right here. Signal comes off, so I'm okay. Ending up on the left side of the road. Always the golden rule you need to apply. Whenever you turn right, come closer to the curb on the left hand side.
Go straight on A5145 Barlowmore Road, then turn right.
We're turning right here. Mirror, signal right. We go close to the railing because the sign is asking me to go right.
A5103 Princess Road.
The road name is Barlowmore Road and speed on this road is 30 miles an hour. So when you're going towards the roundabout from this road, if you're turning right, the examiner will say go third set of traffic light, you're turning right. So you position close to the railing on the right side, which is right next to me, the railing here now. So stop close to the railing. So this way you automatically position yourself on the next turn, which is on the right traffic light, which is the next set of traffic light there. So you start with the railing and you end up next to the railing there, and your position is perfect to turn right there. We don't give a signal around here because if you see the arrow there on these traffic light pointing you to go straight, so if I give signal right here, any car coming from opposite side of the road wants to turn their right, which is my left, they might get confused. So we don't give no signal when you stop here. So I'm just waiting for the lights to go green. I need to look at the gap as well. That gray and the black car have blocked the view and they block my lane as well. So I just need to make sure they clear the road for me before I start moving. So the road's getting clear, I'm okay to move. I did not give signal, so this car stopped. So I looked in the mirror, give signal right here. Now from here I need to remember I need to keep an eye on the car oncoming traffic there. So there's a gap coming up, so I'll take the gap and I end up straightway into the middle lane here now. I check the mirror, center and the right, see everything's okay. This road is Princess Road and speed on this road is 30 miles an hour.
After 800 yards, keep right.
So Santa's asking me to keep right after 800 yards. I already have done that. We normally end up on the left lane, but I ended up in the middle lane. So Santa wanted me to go into the middle lane. I have done that already, so I stay in the middle lane. So middle lane is my lane at the moment to go straight ahead. So speed on this road again is 30 miles an hour. I'm scanning the road there. I don't see anyone stopped or the crossing at the moment.
The exit.
So no one has pressed the button because there's no one there to press the button, so I'm okay to carry on. If someone was standing there, so my approach would be different, because then they must have pressed the button, then the lights might change. Speed is again still 30. there's a 40 sign coming up, so it does not mean, I have said that in many videos, it doesn't mean that you see the sign and you speed up straight away. You have to wait for the sign to go past first. So once you pass this sign, then the speed goes to 40 miles an hour. Now what was that van doing? So now speed is 40 miles an hour. Now I can speed up. I will change the gear.
Exit towards Sharston.
Now Satnav's already given me instruction ahead. 1 mile away, she said you will be taking a left turn towards the Sharston. So speed is 40. Speed again 40 miles an hour on this road. Here, you remember the 4 bridges? I have said that in many videos. 4 bridges. Under the 4th bridge you will have a 50 sign, and the 4th bridge will be the curved bridge, which is the walking bridge. We can see from here. That's the 2nd bridge, that's the 3rd bridge, and the 4th bridge you can see ahead there. Under the 4th bridge there's a 50 sign, which is a yellow sign you can see from here now. And then there's another lane available on the left hand side. So as a learner, what I need to do is look in the mirror, speed up, signal left, and look on the left shoulder to make sure everything's okay, and then switch my lane into the left lane now. So left lane is always the safest lane to drive. I didn't want to drive in the middle lane. Look, straight away, these cars going so fast. Even my speed is 45 miles an hour, but they're still driving faster. So that's why we don't want to hold the left lane there.
And take the first exit A560.
So here I can see the 2 signs as always. Blue sign you can't drive as a learner. Green sign you need to come off under the green sign. So I look in the mirror and look in the left mirror and signal left. There's a car behind me wants to go same place into the left lane, but we okay. We head up
Take the exit, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
So Satnav's already given me instruction again. She says take the left lane and go left at the roundabout. So when to get ready? When you see this sign here. When you see this sign here, it's time to slow down. So we look in the mirror, we're going left, we give signal left, time to drop the gear down, speed down, approach the roundabout with the 2nd gear. If you drive in a manual car, approach the roundabout with the 2nd gear, and then start looking on the right side to see if anyone coming from the right, because any car coming from the right will have a priority over us. So this car's blocking my view. I looked around, there's no one there, so I'm okay to drive. Change the gear to 2nd. Speed on this road is 30 miles an hour. There's no marking on the road here. There's a 2 lanes all the way through. There's barely any marking there. If there is, it's not very visible. So make sure the golden rule, footpath.
Cross the roundabout and take the first exit A560, Altrincham Road.
So Satnav's asking me to go left at the roundabout. I can see the left is a straight ahead. So we start slowing down. Speed down again, just past the sign. So speed down,
cross the
gear into 2nd
and take the first exit.
Signal left because we're taking a first exit. Again, we need to see if anyone coming. He's blocked my view. I need to have a clear view before I join the road. So clear view, no one was there, so I came back onto the left lane one more time, and we're speeding up again here. Now speed on this road is 30 miles an hour.
After
so
300
Satnav's
yards,
asking me to
go right on the roundabout and take the third
go
exit
right here.
A560
So look in the mirror,
towards
quick
Cheadle.
look over my shoulder to make sure everything's okay. Just this car here changed the lane all of a sudden in front of me, even though they knew that I was turning right. So sometimes you have to be very careful to
Go
see
right
what
on
the drivers are doing.
and take the third exit.
So this roundabout is controlled with a traffic light. When the lights are green, we go. When the lights is red, we stop. Just counting the 3rd exit, 1 exit, that's the 2nd exit. Now we'll drop the gear down. Look in the mirror, look in the mirror. There's a gap coming up on the left. I will take the exit and stay on the left side of the road now.
Then go straight on Brownley Road.
And then we stop. So Satnav's asking me to take a left, which my exit is just there now. So on this road, if you did not manage to go into this left lane, the right lane is fine as well, because there's a 2 lanes on the exit there. See where they says within Shaw, Cheadle and Wilmslow sign? If you're in the right lane, you end up on the right side of this exit here. Because we started with the left lane, so we will end up on the left side of the road here. So from here, I will be moving because the Satnav will be asking me to go right. So I'm going to take this advantage and go straight away into the right side, because there's no one behind me. I don't want this road to get busy and then I'll get stuck.
Go straight on Brownley Road, then turn right.
So we're just making sure the road is clear. I can see there's no car on the left. No need to give signal. Go round. Ambulance is not positioned very great, to be honest. They should have gone a little bit more closer to the center line there.
Brownley Road, then turn right.
And we could see the road's empty, so we don't need to rush. Didn't have to go through. I knew the lights will change very soon, so I was ready for it. So the sign was asking me to go right in 20 yards. Excuse me. So my right turn would be where that black car is just turning. So that would be my turn. It's called Royalton Road. So we're already in the right lane. Just waiting for the lights to go green. As soon as the lights go green, we will get ready now. As soon as the lights change, we'll give a signal to let other drivers know what our attention is. So check the mirror, give signal right here, and we wait for the safe gap to turn now.
Turn right, Royalton Road.
So don't drive too fast. If the sat-nav is asking you to go right, that's the only turn right here. So don't drive too fast, and then you might forget your turn is coming up and your speed will not be appropriate for the turn. Gap coming up, we'll turn right. We can see the marking on the road, and we can see the sign says 20 zone. 20 zone means the whole area is 20 miles an hour. If you only had a sign says 20 miles an hour, not the zone, so it's mean this road is 20 miles an hour. And then you probably will have a sign on the side says 20 miles an hour. What was the reason then? The reason is this road used to be 30 miles an hour, and then they changed into 20. So that's why they said 20. The new road you join in is at 20 miles an hour if there was no zone sign there. And the side street you will still say 20 miles an hour. The students sometimes get confused. If the side street says 20 on the side, the main road should be 30 miles an hour. But no, because when you join the road, there was a clearly marking on the road, and there's a marking on the road, and there's a signpost is there as well. It says 20 miles an hour, but it says 20 zone. So zone mean if you go left, you go right, you go straight. Anywhere you go into this area now, speed would be 20 everywhere. That's why you don't see any sign says 20 miles an hour on the side streets now, because the whole zone or the whole circle or the area of this wherever we're driving is 20.
Left, Greenwood Road.
So if the examiner asks you to stop on the left, you look in the left mirrors, signal left, and then you come closer. Now here you need to be very careful, because just about this tree I will be stopping. So I left a good 10-meter gap behind my car there. Or you only have 3 places here. One is just beside this tree. You can stop on the next little hump there where you see the caravan parked up, just beside that, or where this Range Rover parked up, you can stop there. It's the only 3 places you can stop there if they ask you to stop on the left, where you think is safe and convenient to stop. So this is the safe place to stop, here where the Range Rover is, or if you can squeeze into that gap there just before the caravan there. If we moving off now, we're getting ready to drive. 6-point checks, there's no one around me, I don't need to give any signal, and then I'll join the road there.
At the end of the road, turn left, Greenwood Road.
So we will be going left here. I can see the marking on the right says 20 miles an hour, so it's mean this road would be 30 miles an hour. The road going into is a Greenwood Road, and the speed on this road would be 30 miles an hour now. They do ask you to stop on the left hand side. They just want to see how's your driving when you see the hill, and how would you cope the hill. So we will be stopping here. When you stop, make sure you stay closer. Don't stop too far away from the curb. Car is about 8 to 10 inches away, no more than that. Cancel the signal. Now what you need to remember here is a hill now, so this is called a hill start. At the hill start, there's a more chances if you don't have your combination right, your car will roll back straight away. So what you need to remember here, if you drive in with the handbrake, the car have the stick handbrake, then you must have a biting point as well. So if you have a biting point, come off the clutch slowly, give a little bit acceleration. When you see it's a biting point is there and the car is eager to go, now car is ready to move, then you put your handbrake down. So in my car, there's no biting point in my car, so I have an electric handbrake as well. So what I will do now, I will do my 6-point checks, and as I said that my both hands are here, so I don't need to put the handbrake down because it's electric handbrake. If I see there's a gap coming up, what I need to do is only lift my foot off the clutch and my car is already moving forward, and we off again now. So I see the sign says 20 miles an hour because it is school. So once we pass the school, speed will go back to normal again, which is the 30 miles an hour here. But examiner do help you around here because there's no sign posted there. So they will ask you once you pass this second lamppost on the left hand side or the green fence on the left hand side, or if you see the marking on the road on the right side, it says 20. So just beside the 20 on my side, it should be 30, starts from here now. So I don't need to speed up straight away now because there's a couple of humps here. So what I'll do, I will deal with these humps first. I will go to third gear. I can see another hump coming up there, so I will look in the mirror in case I need to slow down. I will use a little bit brake and I go over the hump, and then I can speed up now. So it doesn't mean examiners, when they said speed is 30 miles an hour and you put your foot down straight away.
Turn left, Hollowhead Road.
So we are going left. Look in the center mirror, look in the left mirror. We give signal left and position ourselves on the left lane here now.
Turn left.
Handbrake up. So if the examiner says speed after the school speed goes back to 30, if they say the speed is 30 from here now, so you don't have to just put your foot down straight on the accelerator and start flying there. Remember, there's a hump there, and the humps can damage the car if you're driving too fast, and then you might get a fault as well for not paying attention to the road there. Awareness, you weren't aware there's a speed humps there and you're driving, and sometimes can be dangerous as well. What was your speed when you went over the hump, and your car can flip, and I see many times it happen. You probably have seen as well. If you're driving too fast and hump comes up and you go over the hump, sometimes your car can flip as well. So you need to just make sure, deal with the humps nicely, and then you can speed up straight away. So as we going left, we're just going to look in the left mirror to make sure everything's okay around us. There's no cyclist there. I will change the gear to second, and then I turn left here. So there's no speed sign here which tell me which speed, what is the speed of this road, but I will follow the same speed as we pass the school sign. It was 30 from there. So if you don't see any speed sign onto the new road, speed is, you follow the same speed what you saw last time. So if you look on the right side, it says 20 zone. If you look on the left side, it says 20 zone, but there's nothing on the lamppost front of me, so I will be driving 30 miles an hour. When I drive on this road, it's called a Hollowhead Road.
Turn left, Brownlee Road.
So this road name is Hollowhead Road. So you drive on the tram line round here because you don't want to drive too close to the center line, which is a solid white line on the right side. And then if you look on the left, they have a marking, or the cyclist marking, the green marking on the road there. And after every 20 yards, there's a cycle marking there. So you don't want to drive on that lane as well. So stay on the tram line all the way through. Now we've been driving for the tram line for a while now. Excuse me.
After 300 yards, turn left, Brownlee Road.
So if the 10 students come here and 7 of them never driven the car here before, they will definitely have a serious fault around here. The reason is that road there. See where the white van coming up? This is a one-way road from there. From that direction, it's a one-way road. So you cannot drive there on the tram line anymore. Look at this blue arrows pointing you to stay on this side of the road. So when you come around here, you have to make your own decision to move away from the tram line and come back into the left lane, which only go left around here. going left, look in the mirror, there's no one there, we okay to join the road. New road, new mirrors, check the mirrors. The road name is Brownlee Road, and again I did not see any speed sign on the new road. So what should I do here? I drive 30 miles an hour, because if this road was 20 miles an hour, they would put the speed sign, the new road, new speed sign there, but they haven't got any speed sign, so I will follow the same speed which I've been driving on the tram line previously. Is 30 miles an hour. So if I look on the left now, I would see says 20 zone, and now I'm definitely sure now, so the speed on this road is 30 miles an hour.
Road, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit towards Chester.
So I can see there's 2 lanes there, so I'm going to be a safe driver and I will drive on the left lane there. I don't want to drive on the right lane, because the right lane normally for overtaking and right lane normally for the right turns. So I'll stay on the left side of the road. So if you coming on this side of the road, I always says that in my videos, this road there'll be 3 roundabouts.
A560 Altrincham Road, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit towards Chester.
So if you drive around here, when you excuse me, when you're following the sign to Altrincham, or when you see the traffic light,
100 yards, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
we'll go signal left here. So when you see the traffic light, roundabout is your first roundabout when you're going back towards the test center. So there'll be a sequence there now. So the first roundabout would be the first exit, second roundabout would be the second exit, and the third roundabout would be the third exit. And that's a sequence we always use when you go back to the test center. So keep in mind, remember this every time you come around here and you're going back to the test center, and the very first roundabout you will be taken is with a traffic light. There'll be a sequence.
And take the first exit A560 towards Chester.
As the sat navs told me to go left at the roundabout, so I said the same thing. As soon as we take left here, you will see the sat navs giving me instruction for the second exit at the second roundabout. So we're getting ready again. It's my turn now, so I'm okay to go. So we're going left here. Check the mirrors. Speed is still 30 miles an hour on these roundabouts as well, but there's no sign there.
After 300
Careful
yards,
with the marking as
cross
well.
the roundabout and take the second exit A560 Altrincham Road.
Now sat nav giving me instruction again. She said at the second roundabout take your second exit. So there's a triangle sign says roundabout coming up in 100 yards. I will drop the gear down
and take the second exit.
I'll slow down because I need to see on the right before I join the road. So don't need to give no signal there, because if road is clear, so I can join the road. Now here I need to be careful I don't cross the center line, and I don't need to give no signal here, because if I do give a signal right here, people on the right will get confused that I'm moving into their lane, where I'm not going into their lane at all. So only give a signal when you're taking the exit. So don't, here examiner's asking me, sorry, sat nav's asking me to go right here. So I'll make sure I will keep my car straight first, then look in the mirrors and give signals. So here you can see I have given a signal, but I'm not going to rush now, because I know there's another 100 yards to go here. So I have given a signal, that car giving me a space, so we join the road. I'm taking a third exit at this roundabout now.
Take the third exit.
So same routine. I would not follow these cars, I will follow the road. I have to look onto the road to see if it's safe for me to go. When it's safe, I only go then. If no, then I have to wait for my turn for the safe gap there. So the 2 more cars front of me now. I'm looking on the right. There's a learner car coming, white learner car coming towards me. I'll wait here. There's a red car coming, and from here I can see there's a gap coming. I'll take the gap and I'll go out. I'll change the gear. That's my first exit. Make sure you do count your exits once you come around here. I'm going to change my gear into third. The reason is I don't want to change the gear when I'm taking the exit. That's the second exit. Once I pass the second exit, look in the left mirror, signal left, all the way to the left side, golden rule, towards the footpath, so close to the footpath, don't go into it. So so close to the footpath. So here I will position myself nicely because I saw the sign says 50 miles an hour. I will go into the 4th gear. I can see the road is nice and clear. There's a car right next to me. I'm going to wait for this car to go. I signaled right. Quickly look over my shoulder. There's the one next to me, and I will switch the lane. My speed is only 40 miles an hour because the road is empty behind me. So I took the advantage and came straight into this lane now. So from here, which is the left lane, I will not be changing the lane all the way. This lane will take me back to the test center. So once you join and you're in the left lane, stay in this lane. If it's nice and clear road, then you don't need to change, carry on straight. Sometimes it can happen, there's a gridlock onto the left lane, but these two lanes, which is the middle lane and the right lane, is moving. The examiner will ask you to move over to the middle lane just to pass all the traffic there. So here when you drive here, the reason is we just look at this car there. Speed was 50 miles an hour. Now that walking bridge, remember when you were coming towards the roundabout, going towards the roundabout, that walking bridge where the speed was going to 50, now you can see the 40 sign. So we just need to make sure the speed is 40. So looking in the mirror, using a brake to slow down, and now we're okay. So left lane all the way to the test center. Left lane will help you if you just stick to the left lane, because you don't take in any exit, just like the roundabout. You have to keep changing the lane there. When you were going towards the roundabout, you kept changing the lane to go towards the roundabout. But on the way back, once you're on the dual carriageway, you don't do anything. You just stick to one lane, and that lane will take you back to the test center.
After half a mile, turn left, A5145, Barlowmore Road.
So Satnav was asking me to, after half a mile, we're turning left. Speed is 30. We check the mirror, bring the speed down, bring the gear down, and we go in again. So 600 yards we will be turning left, but that 600 yard would be that church there. So that church is a landmark for you to remember when you're coming back from the roundabout. When you see that church, it means I'm going back to the test center. So you need to be very patient, stay more alert, because this is the last hurdle now that you're heading back, and you don't want to make any mistake around here on these roads.
Yards, bear left, A5145, Barlowmore Road, then turn left.
So we are going left. Beside this church, there's a church on the right, there's a church on the left, and then I can see someone standing there. I'm just going to ease off the accelerator. Satnav's asking me to go left. Look in the mirror, signal left. Position myself on the left side. The Satnav says bear left, but I still gave a signal. The reason I gave a signal because there was a line, I have to cross the line there. If I don't cross the broken line, then I don't need to give signal. But it was clearly said, telling me to go bear left. It means my turn was on the left hand side. So when you see the church building, after the two churches, one on the right, one on the left, there'll be a traffic light and the big black information sign there. This is where you need to turn left, and make sure you do give a signal when you're turning left there, even though it says bear left, but you had to cross the broken line there. So when you're crossing the broken line, it becomes the turns for you. So you need to give a signal before you changing the lane there to the left from Princess Road into this road, which is unnamed road. That's what it says, unnamed road. So I'm following the road here now, and we will be going left at these lights now. Center mirror, left mirror, signal left.
Then turn around when possible.
Looking in the left mirror before we're turning, making sure there's no cyclists there, and then we're staying on our side of the road. Sanna's asking me to turn around. I don't want to do that.
Turn right. Turn right, A5145, Barlowmore Road.
So after these barriers, speed goes back to 10 miles an hour. So we slow down here, bring the gear back to first, and we will be turning left here. Look in the center mirror, left mirror, signal left. Just making sure no one's coming from this road. I don't see anyone. We will be start turning. There's a car reversing. I should have a gap there because that car will be parking on the side and it'll get space. The car is reversing, is it? No, we okay. So we are turning right here. The car's put the hazard lights on, so I'll move away from the car. And then we come back here and we have stopped here now. So this is end of the test route now. We're back to the test center now. Shasta roundabout, we've done that. Nice and easy route. Again, I say nice and easy, but the student find it really hard, which is, yeah, sometimes it is, you find it hard, but if you stay focused, just remember what you're doing, and it becomes a really easy route to follow. Yeah, a couple of my students last week, they went one with a 0 minor, one with the 1 minor only. So you need to remember what sequence you're going to use, how to deal with the roundabout. If you just plan ahead, it becomes a really easy. Roundabout is the easiest route. When they ask me what do you think is, which route do you find it easiest, I always say the roundabout, because on the roundabout you know what you're doing. You're starting with a 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, then you're driving around 30 miles an hour or 20 miles an hour, and then you come back and then you do the same thing, 50, 40, 30, 20, and you're back on the 10. So easiest route. Unlike in the local routes, you drive in 10 miles an hour, even 5 miles an hour, there's a cyclist there, there's a pedestrian walking 20 miles, 30 miles all the way through. So the roundabout is a really easy route. Just need to remember how to deal with the roundabout. Right, if you go the test on this time was 10:19, 1:25 and 11:01. This is the one of the test route was used on that time. So wish you very best of luck. If you have a test coming up, do share and like the video and leave me a comment if you want me to make more videos for you. Thank you.